because I'm still fighting a cold. Woke up this morning just bleh, 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 bleh. It's all in my head now.
Get it out of the way before Scoop Fest. Get it
That's
out of the
exactly
way.
where I'm like, this is fine. Let's get it. Let's have it now. Let's have it now. But I woke up. I was like, ooh, I can sing. I can sing real deep baritone now, because of how my voice is all jacked up. I think there was some what do you call it? Little golden books. Did you have a lot of those as a kid, Matt?
What is it?
The little golden books. We had a bunch of them with records.
I know what you're
Little
talking about.
records. So
Yeah,
we
we
would
have
play the record, and the records would tell you the whole story, and you'd read along with the record, and it'd have songs and stuff. And there was one, I believe it was The Brave Little Tugboat. It's the only one I can think of that had a nautical theme, because it had this very creepy song about dead sailors. And I'll see if I can do it, because it was real deep. I'll see if I can still hit it even this afternoon. I've cleared my throat a little bit, but it's many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware.
What?
I can't quite get the super low note, but that was what it was.
Am I dying? What's happening right now?
That was in a kid's book. It was the scariest thing, all about dead sailors.
Let us do a show.
Okay.
Only partially about dead sailors. Hold on.
What happened? Oh, that.
Just my headphones.
Professionals.
That's right. Oh, hello there. I'm so glad you are here, because I want to thank you, the ice cream truck drivers. Who are the ice cream truck drivers? These are the folks that deliver that ice cream straight to your ear holes. Right now, I'd like to thank Travis Jagray, Thunder, Cougar, Falcon, Scoop, the Lost Ice Cream Truck Driver, Slurpy Kaye Motherfucker, Scoop Kata, Scoop Du Jour, Scoop Brady, and Sax Guy, Jimmy D. Scoop. If you want to be an ice cream truck driver just like these fine folks, head over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you can go to sign up to be an ice cream truck driver, and who knows, the life you save may be your own. Here's the show.
Hey, Johnny, do you want to go to an ice cream social?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, let's go.
Scoop Fest coming up at the end of the month. We won't talk about it the whole episode, but I'm going to say it now. Scoopfest.com. Head over there. Join us here in beautiful Las Vegas at the end of September. It's going to be awesome.
So soon.
It's time for Matt Mattingly's Ice Cream Social. Sitting in Las Vegas, that's Matt Donnelly. Sitting in Pittsburgh, that's Paul Mattingly. Also sitting in Las Vegas, it's me, Jacob, the audio guy. We're preaching
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody.
That's
Paul,
a nice hat tonight, Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
I like that one.
Paul, you were asleep, so we had our first Scoop Fest crisis, but you were asleep, so we didn't bother you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. What happened?
Well, that lineup subject to change asterisk is really coming into play this time.
Okay.
Yeah. The asterisk has changed.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
we
one
already
thing.
did
Just
we
one,
already
just one of them.
right,
Yeah.
but we already had some stuff made up that's going to have to just be like, well,
Oh no, we've already gotten
lanyards and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we've already gotten sub people in, and yeah, we're all good.
Oh.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
lanyards weren't printed with the old info yet?
Oh no, the lanyards are printed. The schedule on the lanyard.
Fucked on lanyards. We're fucked.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
There's one event on the lanyard that's going to be a different name than what's on the lanyard. That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
It's in the same time slot, no problem. I appreciate you guys letting me sleep. Again, like I said, been fighting a cold. You can hear it in my chest. My head is really hurting today, and I slept in because I was off today, and Ann didn't go in till late, so she was handling the little dogs. Man, I was out. I was in bed till 11. So, yeah, it was
11
a.m.
all day.
Yeah, I just slept all day. No.
Now, does and factor in your sickness when she hates you for being a wuss for not going into work because you weren't scheduled.
Smart.
I'll have you know that all got resolved. So, my non-schedule
Ranch
had
Slug
two
in the chat is already blaming the microwave hot dogs for your illness, Paul.
two components. No,
I agree.
Ranch Slug, by the way, is correct.
I didn't have any microwave hot dogs yesterday. We had pizza. Ann and I ordered pizza.
Fired up the oven?
No, we got Domino's. We got Domino's. It was great fun. We were having one of those nights. We were really being fun with each other. We love just hanging out on the couch, being catty bitches. We watch this show right now called what is it called? Stewart's Crossing. It's not Stewart's Crossing. Sullivan's Crossing. Sullivan's Crossing. Hey, you guys heard of this show? Canadian Scoop Crystal is pumping her fist. Yeah, it's a Canuck production.
Okay.
It is heavily Canadian. This show. They got
Tim Hortons.
They got some folks in the show who you would refer to in Canada as native characters, like Native Americans, Native North Americans.
Yep.
So they got some of that. So they got it's sort of like Northern Exposure, but not funny. And
So just like Northern Exposure.
No, it's not funny.
Stay down, Northern Exposure.
And it leans pretty heavy into stereotypical romancy dumb stuff. It's First Nations, First People, yes. So they have this guy. It's the guy from Gilmore Girls who was Luke, who I can't remember. The romantic lead in Gilmore Girls.
Oh, from Luke from Gilmore Girls?
Listen, buddy. I've watched that series as well. These are the shows that I watch with the wife.
If you just want like a timeout, Paul, and get all your facts together, we can do that. We can figure out something. You can go.
No, I'm just saying.
Because you keep asking us for things that definitely Jacob and I have never come close to watching.
You've never seen Gilmore Girls?
Stop yelling at me.
No, that's a Snappy Dialogue good show. That's a good show.
Snappy Dialogue? See you later, guys.
I have to go stream the Gilmore Girls. Matt has left the Zoom chat. Matt will be back on the show after he watches Gilmore Girls in its entirety.
Hey guys, I'm back. I just watched a preview. I can't believe the snappiness.
So much snappiness.
Anyway, it's a good little show. But this Sullivan's Crossing is cray-cray. Cray-cray. The guy is basically just an unlikable character. He's just an old curmudgeon who runs a camp. He's got this Sullivan's Crossing. He goes by, call me Sully. Blah, I'm Sully. And
name a Sullivan who wasn't called Sully. That's what I know. Who was like,
brother,
call me Van.
Right. No, he's just call me Van. Van's Crossing. His daughter.
One of them out there that I just call Goose Killer now.
Wait, does that mean the whole time it's been Sullivan? Sullivan Halen? Is that the way we should be?
Oh my gosh, it should have been Sullivan Halen. Maybe it's Sylvanian Van Halen? Sylvanian Halen?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show. We are Sullivan Halen. We are the #1 tribute rock band. We celebrate Van Halen and Sullivan's Crossings. It is the best two things. Sullivan Halen. Here we are.
Sullivan Morrison.
If I had anything to reference of Sullivan's Crossings, I would do so right now for the sake of the joke.
His estranged daughter comes back to Sullivan's Crossing. She's gone on to be a brain surgeon. She's supposed to be a brain surgeon. Now, Matt,
I've got it bad. Dare I even reach her? I've got the hots. Yeah, I've got the hots for teacher.
That's it. That's it. Matt, you got to talk to your boys.
I know.
Right now. Right now. They got to do a couple Van Halen covers.
Yep. Don't say anything else, Paul.
I'm done.
It's on our WhatsApp thread. You got it.
Yep.
It'll be on there.
Ah, shoes burning down the avenue. I'm hot for teacher. What do you say? What do you know? I'm hot for teacher.
Eruption
Oh
is
my
what I was
God.
just thinking of.
Which one?
Eruption. Just the guitar solo.
On accordion or harpsichord?
That's it.
Good Lord. That's
Panama. I've
Yeah.
never been to Panama. I've never been. I'll never go. Panama.
country's quite large. I'm stuck here.
Are there any pubs in Panama?
You know what his son was named? Wolfgang. Wolfgang Sullivan Halen.
All right. So
I
what
love
is
to
it?
skip and dance. I might as
I
well
should
jump.
watch
Okay,
this show.
no. But
Oh,
so the girl comes back and she's a neurosurgeon. I'm so sorry. She's a neurosurgeon. How many years would you think would take to become a neurosurgeon?
8.
Study.
At least
right.
8. Yeah.
She's presenting around 24 tops.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's that we're already starting to do ramp jumps of logic.
Canadian
right.
Canadian Doogie Howser, for those making a temporary reference.
Not even. Like, but she's not with it. Like, she misses everything. Like, everything. Everything. Her dad's a former alcoholic, recovering alcoholic. She just misses everything. But one of the things that happened in this last episode that we watched, he gets hospitalized with a heart condition, had a heart something go on. And he's in the hospital. And around all of this is the looming possibility that he's going to lose this Sullivan's Crossing campground because he can't pay the bills. And Ann and I just looked at each other and like, he had a heart attack and was hospitalized. If this was America, the show is over. He has gone into full on
Bankruptcy.
forever debt.
Yeah.
He can't even do
Yeah.
bankruptcy with medical debt. He's done. Like, he's done. Like, we were just like, this is amazing to see this from a Canadian perspective. And he also got belligerent in the hospital and like pushed a doctor and stuff. And we're like, there would have
Sully.
been a security officer there shooting him in the head if this was the States. Like, this is not, it's just so crazy to watch with a non-Canadian eye.
Oh, that's true. Scoop Jesus in the chat is pointing out that Breaking Bad, that just the concept of the show of Breaking Bad does not work in Canada.
Right.
The whole impetus for the show is that he gets sick and can't afford the cancer treatment.
Right.
And that's number one. That was everyone's number one takeaway from Breaking Bad, and that's why you saw so much medical reform.
That's right. That's right. Instead of medical reform, we have pizzas on roofs.
It is crazy.
We have blue
when you
meth.
really-
That's actually what we got.
You look at
Pizza on
any
roofs and blue meth.
you look at any hit drama,
That's what we got.
any hit drama that we've had of late,
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
what 20 years,
Yeah.
none of it works outside of the States because of the bullshit that we have integrated into our society.
So many movies, and then you get into like the dated stuff. So many movies in the States, you got the healthcare stuff, and then like the older movies, you know, the plot goes away if anybody has a cell phone.
Right.
You know, all
yeah,
these things.
yeah.
Right. Like the whole movie goes away if things just aren't terrible.
Well, I mean, the show, The Wire, which is one of the most celebrated shows we've made. We don't need wires anymore.
Right.
The Wire. We don't need a wire.
Yeah,
And
we're good.
every season, that's it. That whole show is just built on every season was a different systematic failure of our government bureaucracy.
Yeah.
It's
And then
just
you get
wild.
into the show that kind of started all of those back in the day on HBO. You had Oz, and it's just about like if you have any prison reform or if you have decent like a decent justice system, you don't have that show.
Right.
No, that show's
Right.
got hot prison sex, and I'm here for it.
Oh man.
I'm not saying they're not great shows or that they don't have the amount of prison sex that I need to get through the day. I'm just saying they don't work outside of the U.S. I'm happy with every other part of them.
But we're just watching that show and just mocking it at every turn and having a good laugh here and there. And really enjoys it though. And it is kind of a nice relaxing show. And I mean, it's honestly, it's like it's fantasy for us. We're like, oh man, you imagine living somewhere where people could talk to their neighbors and then you could go and get taken care of when you had a heart attack and not lose your fucking place of business.
Nope.
Oh God.
Not free enough.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Totally not free.
Not free enough to suffer.
Where is your freedom to pay, huh?
Oh. Well, it's a weird topic to bring up on a comedy show, but we were on the air the other day during the Charlie Kirk stuff.
Oh no, we can't talk about
We're
this
not
at all.
going to talk about that. We're not
We
talking
can't
about
talk
that
about
at
that
all.
at all.
All I want to talk about with that is that it fucked me up for the day.
Well,
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
Getting news that someone just got killed for being on shows voicing opinions, like it fucked me up for the whole.
Well,
It fucked
I
my
will
head
tell
the
you
whole
this.
fucking day.
I made a point to go to my comic book store, even
Yeah.
though it was late in the day, and I just picked up a few. Oh, but here's okay. So to shift topics completely.
Yeah,
now.
do it.
All right.
I just wanted to say because we were on the air when it came out, and then
Yes.
and the show came out and everything. It feels weird to not say something about it, but that's
Yeah,
kind of what the whole
I
thing
agree.
was.
Yeah, it fucked
We
us
don't
all
need
up.
to go through and
Yeah, I
discuss
mean,
it.
it happened right when we were on, and then yes, the last couple days have been not
It's been
pleasant.
so weird. It's
not
so
pleasant
weird.
framework.
Yeah.
Bad news, Matt.
I get over, guys. I
At-
got it. I was reading up on Israel and Gaza. Should we just go there? Should we figure
No,
that
no.
out?
Let's shift over to a fun topic.
At the comic book shop, I got to pick this up. It's a brand new arc, brand new start of a new run of Powers.
Oh, Matt's kids are going to be
Yes.
so thrilled.
So I'm so sorry that your son is probably going to find more of these books now, and
Yeah.
just go to Wackety Jackety
Just
Town.
for everybody on the Twitch, just open up the centerfold. Show everybody the centerfold that's in Powers.
Let's see what the centerfold. Well, look at this.
Don't
Look
do it
at,
on Twitch.
look at the next issue. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's just jizz, yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
That's not even drawn on there. That's just
They
Paul
discovered
just showed us
something.
his jisms on a comic book.
Well, I'll tell you,
That's just his.
this I will show you.
It's him.
You-
Are
Speaking
those
of
laminated? Did you
Speaking of
laminate
snappy
those?
dialogue, this is Bendis dialogue right here. That's
What
that's what Bendis is known for. Just talky. His
For those of
comics
you who
are
can't see the video, Paul just held up a comic book to the camera.
full of it was a full panel, just chock a block with
It
word
looked like a lot of
balloons.
speech bubbles.
A lot of word balloons.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a Bendis hallmark right there. And I'm pleased to see that again. I'm looking forward to reading this new arc and seeing where it goes. So yay, New Powers is out, everybody. New Powers.
Powers is
New
out.
Powers. Yeah. Dead Lasso is celebrating as well. That's good. And what else? And then I got this too. This is for those other super nerds out there. Transformers issue 24.
Yes.
This is the culmination of the 2-year arc done by Daniel Warren Johnson and Jorge Corona. This is the end of this story, and this book has been incredibly successful. What's his name? Kirkman from Walking Dead. This is one of his side project things. He's taking over the main writing. So that's going to be really interesting. I would love to see the possibility of a Kirkman Transformers storyline that could be made into a
Yes.
television or film thing.
Preach.
Right? Well,
Kirkman
no.
Transformers.
Are you think?
You know?
Are you?
Do you know what Kirkman would add to that comic, Paul?
What would he add?
Snappy dialogue.
He might add
Get some
snappy.
snappy dialogue in there.
So much.
No,
snap-
but he's the guy
You would-
behind.
You would open the comic, it would snap right back closed. That's how
Good.
snappy the dialogue
Oh,
would be.
it's so snappy.
Couldn't read it.
He does have some pretty good dialogue. I mean, he's the guy behind Walking Dead. He's the guy behind Invincible. I would love to see an Invincible style cartoon helmed by Robert Kirkman for Transformers. I think that'd be awesome.
Are you watching any of the Peacemaker, Paul?
Peacemaker. Oh, I haven't watched the new season yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Very.
First season was so good.
I
First
really
season's so
like the
good.
first
It
season.
is so funny.
Is it
so
good? Okay.
Yes.
How many episodes are we in now?
I think 3.
All right.
I've only watched 2, but I think I have one on the hopper.
Yes,
I've
Jesus
been-
in the chat. I'm with you. We're letting it get a little ahead, and we'll probably.
Yes.
That's kind of my
episodes at a
thing.
time.
Yeah, I always want to.
That's what I'm doing with Task.
Oh,
Oh, how's
we
that?
tried to
I've
watch
heard it's
it.
good, but I'm not trying it yet. I'm waiting
Okay,
because there's
okay.
like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes before I
We
get into it.
tried to watch it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
During all the and we're
yeah.
watching it, and Anne's like, I'm already just like a bundle of nerves, and nothing's even happened in this thing. Like nothing happens in the first
Yes.
20 minutes or so that we watched, and she's just like, and I was like, fine, I'll turn it off. And she's like, and I'm like, we just watched that Evil Lives Here latest episode with that horrible kid that ended up going crazy and killing his mom, all that nutty stuff. And she's like, yeah, but that's true. This is made up. Let's just watch what's already actually happened. Why do we have to keep making up horrible stuff? I'm like, okay, you're right. You're right. We should focus on the reality of the horror show that is existence, and not the fictional horror show.
Also, we are going to talk about Gaza.
Oh my God, it's just outrageous.
Yeah.
That one I stopped
did
watching.
you ever get into nerdcore rap?
MC Chris. Yes, I love MC Chris, and who's the other one that I like? Well, there's a couple, but there's another guy that used to do PAX every year. He was a mainstay. But MC Chris is still my nerdcore rap guy. Why? What's up?
Turns out I liked a band that was nerdcore rap without me knowing it was nerdcore rap. I just had when I looked them up recently. I was literally on the plane, and I was like, I want to listen to something. I basically get I'm like, why? I always say I have nothing to listen to, and I used to listen to a ton of music, and I'm always like at a loss of what to listen to. I do the same things, right?
Yeah.
I'll go on a David Bowie or a Tom Waits Jag or something like that, and then it's predictable.
I'm on a good music kick right now. I'll tell you about it when you're done.
Well, that's it. So I was like, oh, there was this band that crushed. I saw them multiple times because they just were always in lineups. They were never the headliner. They're always in lineups. A band called Two Skinny Jays. Are you familiar with them?
I have heard of them. I am not familiar with their oeuvre.
They have one major album called Volumizer.
Okay.
And I put it on, and I was like, I thought I was going to basically put it on and like maybe be embarrassed or just nostalgic.
Uh-huh.
It is still a really good album.
It's a banger, huh?
Crazy, well-written lyrics, really good hooks. They're very good musicians. It's not constructed hooks. They were a live band. They crushed in the year and a half in college. Somehow I saw them twice in concert. And 2 different
They must have been
locations.
based out in the East
Coast somewhere. Yeah.
Well, Matt didn't finish college. He was too busy following around the Two Skinny Jays.
Like, here's another person I saw too much of without being like a huge fan. G Love and the Special Sauce. Do you remember them at all?
Special Sauce. Yes, I remember them.
Oh, they had a couple of hits. They were more mainstream than Two Skinny Jays.
Yeah.
They actually had a couple of legit hits. They were out of Philadelphia, and lyrically, it's inescapable that they are from Philadelphia. I say that as a Springsteen fan. He never sings about Jersey. But
so what's one of the jams that Two Skinny Jays does that's
Grown Up is a good one to
I think I may know this song.
Check it out.
You've rattled something in my head from way back.
Yeah. And I was just
Grown Ups is the movie that they wrote starring Adam Sandler.
That's right. Theme song. Yeah. Their opening song, Horns of Destruction, is really great. Horns of Destruction is really, really funny. Lemon Drop is a good one. But yeah, I was just going through it, and I was like, really like, oh man, I'm usually embarrassed about my music taste. And there was actually one band I thought of, and I cannot go back, but I laughed when I thought of their name. Okay. So I won't even go back and listen to it. It's too embarrassing because I know it's bad.
Oh no.
I remember this really, really cringy incident of when I was on the team bus for the basketball team. Okay. and our team was basically half white and half black at my JV squad when I was playing basketball. And spoiler alert, the black guys were better at basketball.
Oh, that's where that rumor started.
And so they would the cooler, honestly, the cooler black kids would go sit in the back of the bus, like that's the way it works, right? And they would all be, hitting, put their headphones on, listening to different discs on their Discmans,
Sure.
right? And I got turned on like one song by a rapper called Me Fi Me. Okay, I won't. If I listen to them now, I'll just vomit out of embarrassment.
No.
I had Me Fi Me on, and I was like, oh, I might know a really awesome rapper that maybe they're not familiar with. And so I remember like bobbing my head and like really showing
that you were doing some hip hopping.
You were
like,
signaling that you were enjoying the hip hop.
I want the cooler black kids to know that I'm listening to hip hop, and they're going to ask me who, and I'm going to say Me Fi Me, and they're going to go, what? And that's exactly what happened, with the exception of the positive reaction.
Okay. They were like,
what?
get that trash out of here.
They're like, I never heard of that. One guy's like, yeah, I heard one. He's got one track that's okay. And the other guy's like, oh, and like,
well, that's all right. That's a start.
And then they just made fun of me for being into it. They're like, but you were really into it.
Oh, man. See,
it's Donnelly's worst nightmare.
This is
totally.
This is our difference.
Donnelly's worst nightmare.
This is our difference in age. This is our difference in age showing. And I was just lucky. Because I was a few years ahead of you and into the hip hop stuff, which I'm just going to argue was a golden age of hip hop that I came up in. And so you want to talk about someone who never gets embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I don't give a shit.
No.
I have always put my freak flag very high and not giving a fuck what people think. I would be in the back of the bus with my boombox on field trips and my 2-deck cassette player.
DJ
Madley. I would vacillate between Body Count, Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet, the Disney Afternoon soundtrack, and They Might Be Giants. I mean, what? All over the place. Crazy shit. You know what I mean? I didn't give a fuck. I was playing all the hits all over the place.
All the hits.
And then I really lucked out. I really scored some points at Governor Scholars.
Yes, Paul definitely had the over-the-shoulder boombox.
At Governor Scholars program.
Don't think anything else for a moment.
No, it was too wide for. I mean, you could. But it had a handle. But Governor Scholars program, we had a field trip out to a mall one day.
Paul put that double-decker right on his lap like a villain with a cat.
That's like exactly how I rocked it. That's exactly how I rocked it, Matt. What I did have was a 60 cassette case that I held over my. I had
like an ammunition belt.
I was a straight up but it was a padded case,
a
padded case that held 30 cassettes. Wasn't 60.
Paul was like
30
the movie
cassettes.
Poster for Commando with just cassette decks all over him.
Just Chewbacca with tapes on my bandolier. I was ready at any time. Whatever the thing I had everything, man. I had it all.
He just said you look like John Popper.
I had Pantera. I had fucking what's his name? The Harry Connick. Dude, I had it all. I would go between Pantera and Harry Connick at the drop of a hat. But at Governor Scholars, we went to this mall field trip and we bought some stuff. And I bought Tribe Called Quest's Low End Theory album.
Okay.
It had just come out.
Good album.
It came out that week. Yeah. And so getting on the bus, some of the other kids and some of the other hip hop heads were like, oh, let's listen to that. And so they played it on the bus speakers. So the whole bus was listening to Low End Theory on the ride, thanks to my purchasing finesse of making sure that I got that new Tribe album, which was that's just a fantastic album. That's a masterpiece.
Paul Mattingly, everyone.
You're welcome, everyone.
Paul Mattingly, hero.
Tin Scoop is showing exactly how Spock would have handled me back then. But it was a different time before the rise of headphones like that. Yep.
You know who else listened to a whole bunch of Mattingly's cassettes in the back of a school bus? Mattingly didn't know they were there, though. That's the following sponsor.
I would have been popping my head so hard.
Yeah.
I know you would have.
Today's show is brought to you by Women, brought to you by Tom Cruise. That's from ML Kennedy in 2025. Today's sponsor is Women, brought to you by Tom Cruise.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Tom Cruise. I'd like to present Women. I'd like to, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, I got to run. I got to run to my next shoot. Oh, boy. I'd also have trouble presenting Women because my good friend David Miscavige misplaces his, and we don't try to find them. That's just how it goes. Allegedly. Who knows? Yeah.
I was thinking about Tom Cruise this morning, and that everyone makes fun of him for running, and he always likes to run in his films, and he always runs full speed. And then I was like, oh, I couldn't do that. Like if I booked a part and they're like, this is where you run full speed to the airport for like 30 seconds, I'd be like, oh, this is going to look terrible.
Make fun of Tom Cruise, though. Like, we don't make fun of his running because he's an older gentleman and is bad at running. We make fun of it because he does it so often.
Well, he writes it into the script.
Tom Cruise is in great shape for a man of his age.
Yeah, it's not like he's like, oh, I have to do this. He's coming to the producers and be like, can I dangle from a plane,
This is the
please?
part where I run.
Yeah, he's making it happen, Matt. Don't feel bad that way. You're going to be fine. Also, in today's modern age, what sense does it make not to be on roller skates or some sort of ambulatory device that could make you go even faster than running?
I was thinking, I was like, they'd have to write in like an electric scooter for me to be like, dun, 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 dun. And I was like, oh, that'd be really fun just to actually see an electric scooter chase.
Yeah.
Like, really fucking like,
Or just
born Identity level, like, but just pushing that little thumb button.
It'd be funny. It'd be good.
Man, I am a sucker for those. I treated myself in San Antonio. I always go try to get my steps in, right? So I try to get my 10,000 steps in. And so I kept telling myself that I'd rather those electric scooters, but every time I'd always, it was hot. So I always had to get my steps in close at night, close to midnight or whatever. But the last night I go, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk. I only had to walk for like 15 minutes. I'm going to walk 15 minutes straight out of town.
Okay.
And I'm going to find one of those scooters and ride it back.
Yeah.
And that's what I did my last night. And man, I know it's so dumb. They go like whatever, 15 miles an hour, but bopping and zipping through the streets at night, and you're just going all over, because it was a Sunday night, right? That whole week, whenever I'm there, it's like a show, because the river walk's the center of attention.
Oh, right, sure.
And it builds during the week, and then it's crazy on the weekends. And then Sunday, it's like you feel like this great like receding. I remember I had the Sunday night
probably
bar
busier
shift.
than Vegas right now.
Probably. Although I guess the reports coming from people who worked with that company are that tourism is down in a lot of places, not just Vegas.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Probably unrelated to anything else.
In the United States of America?
Yeah. Yeah.
The land of dreams?
Yeah. I mean,
where
I don't know why.
The rivers flow with milk and honey?
Because if people pick up the news, it's nothing but sunshine and rainbows here. Just
right. This is just like the Garden of Eden out here.
On the good ship, lollipop.
What a shame.
So Sunday night it was dead, and so I just had this. I basically had the streets of San Antonio to myself. That's right. I want to say it very romantically like that. I just zipping around. I was loving it. I probably looked like a big idiot, but I loved it. I had my Me on my headphones, and
right.
I was gonna say, were you listening to Streets of Philadelphia and replacing it San Antonio?
San Antonio. I was just singing that loudly to myself.
Streets of San Antonio. It almost fits the meter.
It means red stick, I'd yell as I drove down the street.
That's right.
Did you have you had a show since you've modified your language yet? No, not yet.
Not yet. My next magic show will be at Scoop Fest.
Okay.
Where I'm only doing things they haven't seen.
Sweet.
New stuff.
Bunch of feet stuff. A lot of
feet.
A lot of bare feet.
Magic.
Yeah.
Borrowed and returned feet.
Oh my God.
Foot to impossible location.
Foot to impossible location.
Matt, you
Foot
know,
tip. I use a foot tip in this trick.
we have yet to actually implement with P&T the magic that is Magic Wanda.
That's true.
How about
That's true.
we have Magic Wanda and your bare foot with googly eyes on it,
Yeah.
and we call him Presto.
Presto.
Magic
Presto
Wanda
is
and
great.
Presto.
Huh?
Magic Wanda and Presto.
Magic Wanda and Presto.
Somebody just laying underneath the curtain with their
That's
foot
it.
up in the air.
Dude, that's a YouTube channel if I've ever heard one
I
right
know!
there. That's
It's
gold.
also, in 12 years, the best idea that Paul has come up with. And he's like, pitch this to Penn, Matt.
They
This is
did
by
slide a
far-
foot. They did slide a foot.
Did they?
3 seasons
Oh,
ago.
that's right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did it on Pull Us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one where I helped work on that trick, and I gave Penn a button on it.
Okay.
And he goes, where after the whole thing was over, he says like, "Oh, you can put those cards back together or whatever." And then the volunteer goes to do it. And I go, "No, with your feet." And they like that, and that was always their out. And then I went to record a Penn Sunday School, and Penn said, "Matt, you are a genius." And then Teller wrote me an email saying, "You are a genius," and
Wow.
I didn't know why. And then Penn told me in Penn Sunday School that basically like this very hammered girl came up to do sleight of feet, and when they yelled "No with your
are
feet,"
a genius. Yes.
she was like, "Oh, okay," and she just flipped herself
did it.
upside down and started moving with her feet, and she wasn't wearing any underwear, so she just was flashing Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
sounds
just
like they're
sat there
you
with
made
a private
their day.
show, and they were like, "This what a great profession we have."
What an odd job we have chosen for
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So they both wrote me privately, let me know I was a genius.
Great job, buddy. Oh, I gotta tell you my music thing. I've been on the kick lately, full albums. So all I do when I run through an album now is I do a Google search or a Chat GPT search, whatever search engine I've got kind of most handy, and I ask like, what is the best album from, and I just pick a random decade or year or whatever, and then I listen to that full album. But it's always an album that was made to be a complete album. So in the like this week, I've listened to Elton John, Yellow Brick Road.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, I just finished Purple Rain. I just finished the Purple Rain album. And holy fuck, Prince is really good.
What? Breaking news!
Yeah, Prince is really good at this.
That guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Like when doves cry, go listen to When Doves Cry. Do yourself a favor. Listen to When Doves Cry, and it is like it's a perfect song. The reason it's so ubiquitous is it's just fucking perfect.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
It is one of those things where it is worth a re-listen for those things, and you're right, Jacob. I will take you up on that.
Yeah.
Because he was so popular that like you understood music to be that. Like for instance, that my kids started listening to Michael Jackson's music, which is just a no inner conflict there, and but the thing is, like, you're like, oh, he really just had like his voice. Honestly, is like it's unique and it's okay. It's not amazing, right? But he had two superpowers: that he could dance his face off, really believed in dancing, and his ear for sounds.
Yes,
like is just the actual composition of sounds and music is that. So I think like I got distracted because someone put my website in the chat. I don't know why.
that was me. Sorry. In the chat, somebody was asking where they can find dates for your show, so I put your website up.
Oh yeah, I haven't updated with. You got to go to my Instagram for the updated dates, but I got to update it. My next dates are, and this is really important, Scoop Fest. Then I'm going on a bunch of cruise ships, and then I'm going to be in Sparta, New Jersey. Sparta. On October 17th, doing 2 shows there, and then and then after that there'll be a special show in October that we haven't announced yet, but I'll announce after Scoop Fest.
Yes.
Because it involves Paul Mattingly. And
Dun, dun.
what else? I'm not doing. I'm about to enter cruise ship season, which is why I'm being. This is. I'm going to do a bunch of cruise ships through the holidays. I'll be back. I'll be back in San Antonio.
Okay.
The November 3rd through the 8th. But the big thing, I'll be making a big stink because then come the turn of the year, Jokers of Magic is going back out on tour. When all those dates are locked in, that's going to be at the start of the new year. There'll be two different tours, one in January and one in March, and
great.
we'll be all over the place. And I will be pumping those dates a ton.
That's good to hear.
Because that's the show I want to be doing.
Right.
Yes.
And that show is awesome. If you didn't get to see the first run, it is such a fun show. Anyhow, I want to go back and listen to those Prince albums because I actually want to like understand that these sounds didn't really exist.
Right.
You know, because I just thought I grew up with those being music, and so you're like, yeah, it's pretty good. But I think like it's so cool to go back and really hear the sounds and the tones of the instrumentation of those songs.
Well, so I'm listening to the Purple Rain album, and "Darling Nikki" is one of the songs on there, and it's all about just like a woman masturbating.
A one-night stand.
Like finds a woman masturbating in a hotel lobby, and then has sex with her, and then she invites him to come back. And it's all this stuff.
But Shakespeare, right? You find the core stories of the American dream.
It was revolutionary at the time because it was very female forward, very woman empowered. She's taking control of her own sexuality. Right. She has him come up for a one night stand.
No, she's in charge,
and she rocks him with.
Is fully in charge.
She rocks him with everything in the book. She's got the whips, the chains, the whole secret room thing, and then she's out the door before he's even awake, and just leaves a note. Kissy, kissy. You want to do it again sometime? Let me know.
Hit me up next time you want to grind.
Yeah, and she's just like she's out. So it was very female forward, and very empowering.
The end of that song has some of the backwards stuff on there. So if you listen to "Darling Nikki," at the end of it, it is something being played in reverse on the track. So I was out walking, listening to "Darling Nikki," and I texted a buddy of mine, Andy, who is previously the president of the official Prince fan club. Like he's one of these. He has every piece of music that Prince has ever released, and then every piece of music that he can get his hands on, bootlegs, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I texted him and said, "Hey, I'm listening to Purple Rain, listening to "Darling Nikki. What is the backwards part at the end of "Darling Nikki?" Because I knew he would just. I was like, Andy will just know this. He'll know it off the top of his head. He won't even have to look it up. So he texted me back. He said,
"I happen to have this in my head."
You know what? What is it, Paul? Do you know what it is?
It's something to the effect of, "Thank you, friends, for listening to this. We hope you enjoyed the song," kind of thing.
It's weirder than that, because I know the Lord is coming soon. Soon.
Oh no. Well, he was deep into that.
Prince was super religious as well.
He was. Yeah. I would.
There's a ton of stuff at the end of a bunch of these songs, including like "Purple Rain," "When Doves Cry," all this stuff. Like, there's a lot of really Jesus-y stuff in there too. And it's a little weird, but it's also kind of like a glimpse into Prince. And I'm kind of enjoying that part as well.
I wish we could have gotten that Kevin Smith documentary.
Yeah, and then the other one that's on the shelf too.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
There's another one that anyone who's seen it says is amazing. But it got held up by the dumbest legal technicality.
Right.
Yeah.
They said they were going to they signed the contracts for a 6-episode documentary.
Yeah.
And the guy who made it said, no, it needs a 7th episode. And because it went to a 7th episode, the Prince part of the production team got to say, you broke contract. No one gets to see it.
Awful.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's it.
Well, this would be my recommendation, Matt, for you, MC Chris Friends.
Okay.
This is it's an EP, so it's a quick listen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all Batman and Robin.
Okay.
So I think you'll like it.
All right.
Batman.
I will give it a listen.
Cool.
You know who else found out today that Prince was a pretty good musician? Following sponsor.
Today's show is brought to you by Pacific Rim 3, the ultimate rimming. That's from
so much rimming.
Nesticle Scoop, that's Pacific Rim 3, the ultimate rimming.
Hello there, my friends. It is me, Guillermo del Toro. I have tried my best to make a Evangelion live-action film, but of course, many things got in the way of my production, not the least of which just, trying to make giant robots. It's tough. So what I decided to do, take much of the pre-production material from that and go ahead and make my own kaiju film. And I did. And what I have created is the Pacific Rim. But now I have the two of the films under the belt. I had the guy doing the thing from the Lost in the Gang of Mean People, Dangerous People show.
Lost in the Gang of Mean People. Yeah,
the Gang
Dangerous
of People show. So I got the Gang of Dangerous People show, man, who do the movie. I'm like, that's okay. But now I realize the money is in the pornography. So I say, okay, let's go. And I want to do this the right way. So I am bringing Jenna Jameson out of retirement. Yes. And
Who?
Jenna Jameson. Jenna
Who?
Jameson.
Who?
Jenna Jameson. Jenna Jameson.
Del Toro, who?
Her name is Jenna Jameson.
Yeah, you say Yenna?
Jenna Jameson. I sorry.
Oh,
I hear "Yes, I Am a Saint." Is that?
Hold on. Let me look this up. Oh no, I sorry. I have a pronunciation all messed up. I may say a Belladonna. Okay, so Belladonna gonna do this new movie, and she gonna do what I'm just gonna be called specific rim. It's one specific rim that she want to get her tongue on, and it's the Charlie Man from the I Got the Gang of Bean People movie. And so the whole movie about her in a haunted house trying to find one specific rim. And we see no robots.
Oh, there's a robot. Double-headed robot.
Well, okay. You tell me what I guess some of these new dildos do have AI.
That has to be true, right? There have to be sex toys with AI by now, right?
No, I guess technically you can't call it a dildo if it has technical parts, right?
I think so. Yes, Mr. Del Toro. I believe that is true.
Look, I'm no dildo expert.
It seems like you are.
Wink, wink.
No, my name's Jacob.
I am, of course, a dildo expert.
Benicio del Toro.
I mean, look at Benicio del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. Look up the definition of Guillermo
Oh, excuse me.
del Toro.
Sorry. Guillermo.
Benicio del Toro. Not that hack.
Not that dildo expert.
Scoop Jesus is artificial intelligence. Yes. The AI inside. Guillermo del Toro says that last.
Say it again.
He's selling a bunch of his old movie props.
Is he really?
Yes. I don't know if it's an existential thing or he's just trying to make some room for stuff because he's got a lot of shit.
Right.
Have you seen anything that you want?
Oh my God. I mean, not really, because horror collectibles aren't my thing.
All right.
But one or two pieces would be kind of cool. No, I mean, I'm really
I
happy.
actually already bought something from his.
Oh, really, Matt?
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got a case of Snappy Dialogue.
Ah!
Oh, it's so snappy.
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro's Snappy
I tried to
Dialogue.
open up the case and it was snap right shut.
Snappy.
Too snappy.
Snappy. I mean, is there a horror memorabilia thing that either of you would really want from old horror films? Are either of you old horror heads?
I'd want the giant pot of boiling water from Sleepaway Camp. That's what I would
really?
get.
Oh, they got the big fat guy.
They got the big fat guy, and he holds up his burning arms into the camera the whole shot.
Jellied out.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's something else.
There was a time when I was a teenager. I was probably like 15, 16 years old, where I was so over horror movies. I was just a kid. I was like, fucking horror movies. They're not scary at all, but I would go see them because they would have naked teenagers in them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And like after the first, half hour of the movie, I'd be like, well, there probably aren't going to be any more naked teenagers. I'm kind of done with this movie.
Yes.
I mean, that's sort of the formula, right?
Yeah. But I was not interested in watching the horror movie part at all. It was just the horror movie part, which to me was just boring and stupid.
Jacob, have you seen any of the Terrifier films?
I saw the first one. I watched it with Matt's kids.
I was gonna say I still want to do
They love
Terrifier 3 with Matt's
They
kids.
love
Terrifier 3 with Matt's kids would be like a big Patreon level.
I just bid on eBay for a cracked sidewalk that was the path of death's design. So when it was cracking through the streets, I got that crack there.
Yeah.
Someone has to have Freddy Krueger's glove, right?
Oh, there's a couple of those. Because they did it different for a couple of movies, right? Yeah. That series went on long enough that there's a Freddy Krueger. And I bet Robert Englund has one in his personal collection. Probably a few.
like that the classic stuff, like Freddy Krueger stuff.
I'm talking like even for like he's collecting all the Hammer horror stuff. Like he's got like old Wolfman and Bela Lugosi shit. And
I would love any of that stuff, like the classic horror stuff. Any of that stuff I'd display that very happily in my house. Like the Pinhead stuff, Hellraiser. I was a big Hellraiser fan of those early movies and everything. Yeah, there's probably some stuff I like.
They had a replica.
That's actually when you watch Penn and Teller do Needles, it's actually pulling the pins from Pinhead out of Teller's mouth.
Oh God!
Oh, it is those.
Those
Okay,
are Pinhead's old
wondered.
pins.
Yeah.
Oh, good old Pinhead.
That's right. Teller did in there because he takes the needles out and puts them in like a. I think I might be conflating Teller's version of this with a bunch of other people's versions of this.
Mm-hmm.
But does he take the needles out and put them in like a lemon or something, or
he takes them out of an apple to start?
That's what it is. It's an apple, yeah.
And he eats them from the apple, and then he pulls them out.
They could have like a little, instead of an apple, he could just have a little Pinhead prop, and he could just be taking the needles out of Pinhead's.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be, yeah.
That's nice.
I'm gonna send him a DM right now. I'm gonna tell her I have a note on needles for you.
What's that thing called?
I have a note on your oldest, best, whatever.
What's the name of the puzzle box for the Hellraiser? It's got a name.
Oh, it does.
The Necronomicon?
It's something like the Painacron or something like that. The lament configuration. Thank you, Steve Jasper.
Teller's street show, by the way, that I don't think he's performed a trick more than Needles.
Has to be his most performed trick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he had a little mat. He says the show will begin when all the needles are in the apple, and he'd put out his mat and his little table, and he'd just start sticking needles into an apple, and that's how people would gather around him when he's a street performer.
That was his crowd gathering.
Yeah.
Who's this guy putting needles into an apple, and what's about to happen here?
That's good. Yeah.
Andy Cheek asking if I have any movie props. I don't have any official movie props. I've got a lightsaber, but it's not, a real lightsaber exactly. So
I would like to have a real lightsaber.
Do you have any director's cut? So
you do have some actual screen used movie props.
Yeah,
that's
around
cool.
Here somewhere.
Yeah,
stuff from commercials I've been in.
Oh, that's cool.
Shoes,
it counts. It counts.
I know I've got some stuff around here somewhere. I just don't know what I have. I don't know.
I have Judy Garland's ruby slippers.
Oh, that's nice. I think I have in my house somewhere. I think I have a cane that FDR used.
That's probably my best prop. Is that?
That's definitely your best one.
It's right. Where is it? It's right. I can even show it to people on the Twitch.
Yeah. For people who don't know, Matt does actually have a cane that FDR used.
After it was in a show in the episodes where we joked that it was FDR's cane, we found out after the fact that it was FDR's cane. Right. That's amazing. a really weird series of events.
And it was used in the show as FDR's cane.
Yes. Yeah.
That's some weird shit.
It was an old cane from quote unquote Grandma Ruby's house.
Oh.
Right.
That's the funniest thing. We just talked about this for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I am surrounded by Ruby Keeler stuff.
Of course, yeah. You've got tons of film used props.
I am I'm lousy with Ruby Keeler stuff. So yeah.
You have a Hollywood Walk of Fame on your wife's family tree.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what happened to that giant typewriter she danced on?
Oh, I've got that. I'm using it right now.
That is something I straight up pitched this to the people who work behind the scenes at Spiegel World because they put these different events and shows together. But I thought that Spiegel World should get Sean and John together with my wife and reenact the tap dancing on the typewriter bit.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
That typewriter prop was if you don't know what we're talking about, you can YouTube Ruby Keeler dancing on a typewriter, and it's a famous movie musical bit. It's from the movie, the 1937 film Ready, Willing, and Able. After its use in the film, the typewriter became part of the film's production design and is now considered a piece of movie memorabilia, even though its current location is not known.
Yeah, I bet that just.
I mean, back in those days, it's probably.
I'm assuming it got taken apart and used. For
even just
yeah.
recently, even like through the 90s, stuff just got trashed, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff gets reused, broken down and reused for different things.
Sometimes, yeah, but
yeah, if you can reuse it, they're breaking it down and reusing it for the next.
A lot
of
times, people just throw
especially
shit away,
especially in the movie, the studio era.
Yes. Is it true, or is it false that the Falcor is the animal skin Dumb and Dumber?
That was a rumor. I don't know if that was actually true. I don't think that was actually that, but they might have repurposed part of him for the Mutt Hut truck. That's what I kept hearing as a rumor. It might have been. It might have been repurposed and died.
It feels too good to be true.
Yeah,
it's not quite the same fur either.
Right.
Yeah.
Google says no, not used there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good thing. Also, when it was, because it wasn't close in time, was it? The Never-Ending Story.
No, it was a long way off.
Much
and
earlier.
in fact, I do believe I remember just a couple years ago, someone actually still has Falcor in their barn somewhere, like kind of rotting away, half rotten.
Oh, slower, Paul. It's too sexy.
Yeah, like the way that.
Don't be that half rotten Falcor.
Have you seen those fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle heads from the Henson Designs?
Oh yeah.
Nowadays?
Yes.
They look...
I have a friend who worked on the construction of those.
Oh wow, they look crazy now because they're rotting away. NECA made a line of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cross Universal Monsters because they had both those licenses.
Mm-hmm.
This was like 2 years ago. They made figures of the turtles as monsters. They had like Leo as Frankenstein, and I think Raphael was a vampire. They made Michelangelo a mummy, right?
Okay.
And they based his head sculpt design off of the rotting mask of the one that was used in the movies. It looks very much like, it's really cool. It's really cool. It looks kind of skeletal. It's wild. If you look up rotten Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle head.
People on the Zoom, we're about to see it right now.
Yeah.
I know. Like I remember talking with a puppeteer, Tim Lagasse, who's a big in the puppet world. He taught that puppet workshop to my kids, and he basically says that all the material that goes into puppets eventually rots.
Yes.
Right.
Even like sponge and stuff like that. Like sponge will just dry out and become dust.
Exactly. Yep.
So you always have to update stuff. And Jacob just showed me some pictures that looked horrible. That looked really scary.
Yeah. Oh no, the heads are just rotting away, and then you have the teeth in there that they don't.
And if you look up NECA Michelangelo mummy figure.
My search history is already weird enough. I'm fine.
It's basically that same head.
Also, leading up to Scoop Fest, boy, do my Amazon recommendations get weird fast.
Yes.
I buy things on Amazon for Scoop Fest. My recommendations get real weird real quick.
But most of the time, you're just searching on the site jackable.com, right?
That's right. Cookies ungaged. Turn them cookies on. Time to jacket it. Speaking of jacket it, it's time for Jock versus Nerd. Winner gets the jacket.
Right here on Twitch. Oh
boy.
It's exactly that rotten mask.
The hunt for balls. No, rotten Michelangelo. We got a Scoopardy today from Scoopy Logic. Scoopy Logic sent this one in a couple of years ago. I've gone back into the old Wayback Machine here and found this Scoopardy that Scoopy Logic sent in, I think, in 2023. Anyway, the categories are not only a fruit, deals of a lifetime, TMNT, very coincidental there, and hodgepodge.
I love it. We got
I'll try TMNT
Let's go.
for 200. Let's see. This actor voiced Shredder in the original cartoon series. Will accept his best known role.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I have zero idea. I have to pass. Matt.
This is Philip Seymour Hoffman. No,
Famous
I don't know.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Paul, who is it?
It's the guy who played Uncle Phil on the Fresh Prince.
Oh, interesting. That's right. I did know that.
Avery.
James Avery. Yes. Yeah. Matt.
If that's the $200 question, forget about it.
I know, right?
I will do not only a fruit for 200.
A berry. This tropical fruit naturally grows in bundles. It's better than naturally growing in bindles.
Right.
Only hobos eat this berry.
I don't know. Pass.
Paul.
Bananas.
Bananas. It's a banana.
Technically a berry. That's right.
A berry. Mm-hmm. Paul is technically in the lead. Paul, you're up.
TMNT, please.
For 400. The multicolored masks were established in the original cartoon. What color did they all wear previously in the comics?
Red.
Damn, red. I knew that one. I should have gone there.
Paul out with a commanding lead right now.
Or Baton Rouge.
0-0.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Red.
I'm just getting the basics though. We got, this is getting the simple questions.
All right. You have to smack talk with your lead, buddy.
Yep, we'll see. I'll try TMNT. Try to steal one from Paul for 600.
Here we go.
This TV producer is credited with writing the classic theme song. I don't fucking know. Matt. God damn it.
Stevie Wonder. No, I don't know.
Stevie Wonder. Paul.
Fred Wolf.
Chuck Lorre.
Oh, Chuck Lorre. Okay.
Chuck Lorre.
Oh, now it's anyone's game.
And Paul's points are gone. Matt.
I've got 200.
Hodgepodge.
James Bond creator Ian Fleming wrote this book that in 1968 was turned into a children's movie starring Dick Van Dyke. Deep Throat.
Would you say Mary Poppins was starring Dick Van Dyke? Probably not.
He
was one of the leads in that.
That feels like the actual time frame.
Yeah. That's not it though, I don't think. I think I know.
Passes to Paul.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is correct.
Cool.
Shitty bad.
Chitty Chitty Bad Bad. Paul.
Shitty bed. TMNT, please.
For 800. According to Internet Conspiracy, what band was created after touring in a live-action TMNT concert series?
Oh, man. I don't know, but I do know.
Come on, Paul, you know this one.
Michael Ian Black was part of the promo team for the Turtles way back in the day. I feel a great kinship with him doing costume work. I'll pass. I don't know.
You don't know about the Turtles?
What band would you guess? It's probably a boy band.
Oh, it's probably the Turtles.
No, NKOTB, I bet.
I have no idea. I'm passing. Matt.
I bet the guess is New Kids.
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, wow.
Black Eyed Peas.
Tonight's going to be a good fight was the original lyric.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some pizza in here. Let's get some pizza. Let's get some pizza in here.
I'll try not only a fruit, a gourd. The season is almost upon us. Prepare for the olfactory overload.
Ah, yes.
Wait, what? Oh, is it pumpkin or pumpkin spice or all those things?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin.
It's
Matt.
pumpkin.
I don't know anything, huh?
Don't be so hard on yourself. You know some things.
Let's go with Hodgepodge for 400.
This American actor accidentally killed 2 people while driving in Ireland in 1987.
Huh.
This definitely tickles something in my brain. I think it's in there somewhere.
I know. I'm trying to think. Is it Robert Downey Jr.? He got in a lot of trouble. I don't know. Pass.
Paul.
His name is flying out of my head right now.
And into 2 people walking.
No, it's fucking Ferris Bueller. Matthew.
Damon.
Fuck, what is his name? Matthew.
Sully.
No. Matthew O'Sullivan's Crossing. Matthew. Fuck, why can't I get his name?
It's going to be really funny if Paul's just doing a gamesmanship here to try to get me to say it.
I can't get his name. I can't. It won't come to me. Matthew. Shit. Why?
Perry.
No, pass. I can't get his name.
Matthew Broderick, Paul?
There you go. That's it. Yeah.
I'll try Matthew Broderick.
I could not get it.
Matthew Broderick.
Yep. I could not get his name.
Paul.
Hodgepodge for 600, please.
Children's book author Roald Dahl wrote the screenplay for which James Bond movie?
Oh boy.
Huh.
James and the Giant Spy.
That's it.
I'll pass. I don't know.
Passes to me. I'm trying to think of what are the weirder James Bond movies? Like Octopussy is a weird one. That one's all set with like a circus troupe and stuff.
Yeah.
There were some weird ones out there. I guess I'll pass. Matt.
That is James Bond, of course, Sleeping Foot to Face.
I bet it was Dr.
Four
No,
people to a bed.
I don't know.
I don't know at all.
Dr. No was the first Bond movie.
You guys
Was it?
You only live
Oh,
twice.
only live twice. You only live twice.
I think that's the one where I think You Only Live Twice is the Sean Connery one where he does it where he does Yellowface.
Yes.
I think he dresses up as a Japanese man in that movie. It's me. I'll try Deals of a Lifetime, 200.
It's a me.
In 2007, this creative team negotiated for 50% of all digital rights for their show and have made almost $1 billion since. This
Wow.
team negotiated for 50% of all digital rights of their show. What was this category?
Deal of a lifetime.
Oh.
So these are smart people who made a really smart deal.
Yeah. I have no idea. I guess I'll pass. Matt.
I think this is Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Oh, that would make sense.
You're right. Good call.
It is Trey Parker and Matt
Nice
Stone.
one.
Well done.
Nice one.
Matt.
I knew a thing.
Look at you go.
Boy, they must be. They are cleaning up, clearly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Trey Parker and Matt Stone doing fine.
Their episodes, I don't know if you watched them. They're funny.
They are.
But,
They are.
Deals of a Lifetime, 400, please.
Outside of the small pittance of merchandising and sequel rights, how much was George Lucas paid to direct the Star Wars, the original Star Wars film, within $50,000?
Everyone knows he was paid with candy.
That's right.
I don't know. Pass.
Paul.
I
How
think
much was George Lucas paid?
It wasn't. I don't even know if it was 100K. I'll pass. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, he can't have been paid much. Do I need to guess? Oh no, I'm in the lead. I don't want to guess. Pass. 150 grand.
Wow.
All would have gotten points if he had said 100.
I would direct Star Wars now for that money, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I need 160 minimum. I'm gonna stand fast on that.
All right.
Paul.
I'll close out Hodgepodge.
Great hundo. Daily Double.
Here we go. Turn it
Now
Turning
it's
it
for the
around.
real deal.
Volkswagen's top-selling product is not a vehicle, but iconically German food.
Wolf brand chili.
Ooh. Well, it's either a pretzel or a bratwurst.
Okay.
2 bits.
I'll go pretzel.
A pretzel. A currywurst sausage.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
A currywurst sausage.
we would have accepted bratwurst.
Would we
If you
have?
had said currywurst, I would have accepted currywurst.
Yeah.
I might have even
Currywurst.
accepted sausage. It's me. I'll try Deals of a Lifetime 600. We got 4 questions left, 1 daily double left. In 1986 antitrust lawsuit, in a 1986 antitrust lawsuit, the USFL Donald Trump successfully sued the NFL, winning how much money? Hint: pick a number 1 through 10. That I don't remember. Pass. Matt.
$1.
$1.
Yeah.
$3.
Oh shoot!
$3. I was ready to guess $1 too.
Yeah.
I watched the documentary. They presented him with the check. This is back when like he wasn't who he is now, and so it was a very big embarrassing moment. Later on, he would go on to prove that he wasn't capable of embarrassment.
Yes.
So there you go.
But very capable of vengeance.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Holds a grudge for a while.
Yeah.
I'll go with Deals of a Lifetime to close it out. Oh no,
Great. It's Matt's turn.
I need to make up some ground here, so I will steal Paul's question and do Deals of a Lifetime for 800.
Daily double.
There you go. Now you got it, Matt.
Paul with the gamesmanship. Retired in 2001, this former NY Met receives a little over $1 million annually for every July 1st until 2035.
Bobby Bonilla, baby.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How did he do that?
Bobby Bonilla.
I have friends who teach my Mets friends. The day that it pays, they go, "It's Happy Bobby Bonilla Day," and it's the day that Bobby Bonilla is still being paid.
What
by the Mets.
happened?
So basically, they gave him a crazy contract to play baseball, which happens in baseball more than any other sport.
Right.
Yes.
And then he ended up being so terrible, they wanted him to stop playing. And there was no rules yet on stretch provisions, and so they basically, to not hurt their salary cap or not hurt their bottom line or whatever, they asked if they could stretch his contract out for whatever it was, like 27 years or something like that. And even when he got paid now, it's not even considered ridiculous. But back then, it was a ridiculous amount of money to play horribly for the Mets.
It's a ridiculous amount of money to not do anything.
Well, ask Kawhi Leonard.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know about this, Paul?
Paid a ridiculous amount of money right now for not doing it either.
Made a really, really good. If we did old school jock versus nerd, this would have been it. This would have been the question of the week for sure.
Yeah.
But Kawhi Leonard was paid $28 million to not show up or do anything for this company that was a sponsor of the LA Clippers.
Oh, this was the way they got his. It was the phantom salary.
Yes, it was to get around the salary cap to give him an extra bonus money. Outside the salary cap. At least that's what's being investigated right now.
It's just blowing up now, right?
But it was supposed to be an environmental company worried about reducing people's carbon footprint, and so the joke is that Kawhi Leonard never even tweeted or did anything. But what is Kawhi's stance on people's carbon footprints? Is he even passionate about it?
Who knows? Who knows? It's a weird thing.
Anything.
That's really funny.
But there's because it was first exposed nationally by Pablo Torre, which has a great podcast. Pablo Torre Explains It All.
Yes.
And Mark Cuban, former, or I guess current part owner, but former majority owner of Mavericks, started hitting him up on Twitter. And so he said, "Why don't you come on my show?" And so they debated about who's at fault for this for 2.5 hours. They put an hour and 10 of it on air. And there's 2 people passionately arguing about something, and there's no name calling. No one gets called Hitler. No one gets called a child molester. No one is insulted. It was an earnest debate where people kept their cool. It's worth listening to just for that miracle, just because I didn't think people could still do that.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, just to be clear, you mean they edited all that stuff out, and that's in the full version, but not in the part that they aired version, right? I mean, they wouldn't have done all that arguing without calling each other Hitler and child molesters.
I know it's against the rules of basic conversation these days.
That's right.
But indeed,
I'm glad you didn't disagree with me right there, because I would have had to call you Hitler.
I really think, like, here's the craziest thing. We've done so much crazy shit because of bullshit child molestation rumors that aren't true.
Yep.
And it's all because calling someone Hitler stopped working. That used to be the worst thing you could do. And someone figured out that calling someone a child molester is worse than Hitler. And then that took over, and that really has created a bunch of extra conspiracy theories that wouldn't have been otherwise.
Do you think that if it were released today, like if new evidence came out today that Hitler himself was a child molester, do you think the pendulum would swing back to just calling people Hitlers again?
And then I'd be like, "Life is a herald." That's a perfect third beat of conspiracy theories. Which is that would be it right there.
Paul, you got not only a fruit for 600 or 800. You have negative 400 points. Matt has 400 points. I have 800 points. It's a very high scoring game.
I'll try 800, please.
Not only a fruit for 800. According to the U.S. Supreme Court, Nix v. Hedden in 1993, it's a vegetable.
1893.
Sorry, 1893.
Tomato.
So the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a tomato is a vegetable?
That's it.
It is. There's a tax case. Vegetables are not botanical. Vegetables are not a botanical classification. Of course,
because it's technically a fruit.
Yeah,
you're technically a fruit, Hitler.
I'm not technically a fruit. I'm just a fruit.
No, okay.
La-di-da.
I'm closing out the category and the game. Not only a fruit for 600, a composite fruit. This misnamed fruit actually consists of many tiny individual fruits embedded in a fleshy receptacle.
Oh,
your mom.
I like me a composite fruit. Let's go.
I like me a fleshy receptacle. A composite fruit. This misnamed fruit actually consists of many tiny individual fruits embedded in a fleshy receptacle.
Fleshy receptacle is really just not where I want to be in the
we
day.
are different.
That was my high school band.
Different people. It was our number one single.
We opened for the Meat Puppets. And I mean that literally.
I guess I'll pass. Matt, you can win with this.
Man, I don't even know if I have a guess for what a fleshy receptacle would be.
Fleshy receptacle. I have a guess.
All right, I'll pass to Paul.
Pass to Paul.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Oh.
I bet you're right.
There we go.
No, it's strawberry. Strawberry, raspberry, or blackberry.
Boo. Boo earns.
I thought about strawberry, but I didn't think fleshy receptacle.
Yeah.
Fleshy receptacle threw me off. That's the game. I win today with 800 points. Matt has 400. Paul has a negative 200 after his fleshy receptacle mishap. And that is a Scoopy from Scoopy Logic. Thank you, Scoopy Logic. Like I say, Scoopy Logic sent that to us a couple of years ago. So if you want to send us a Scoopardy, send us a Price is Right Jock versus Nerd, send us an Obelisk Jock versus Nerd, send us some Scoop mail. You can do all those things over there at heyscoops.com. And today is evidence. If I don't get to your Scoopardy when you send it in at first, I'll probably get to it later.
Eventually.
I want to thank my favorite fleshy receptacle, Penn Jillette, for creating this podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
And of course, I want to thank all the people that make the show possible, who support us on our Patreon. These people all are writing on the new Powers comic book coming out next year.
Circles and circles.
Signature curl scoop, the micro scoop for shaping. We all scream for Mark McLean. Unbanned scoop. One small scoop for man. A ranch slunk. A scoop of root canal. Aaron Boyd. Aaron Wentling. Adam Goff. Adam Stickney. AJB. Akshay Mysore. Ala Scoop 66. All-Star Scoop. Amara Scott Scoop. Andrea Anderson. And Andrew J. Hughes.
The following individuals all bob their heads vigorously while they listen to the podcast in the hopes that someone will inquire as to what it might be that's causing them to jam so hard, and they try and get a successful obelisk off of it. Bearded Scoop 3, Bear Scoop, BJ Joyer, Belgian Triple Scoop, Ben Dennis, Ben Gal, Ben Smith, Ben Sherman Scoop, Big Load O Scoop, Big Sexy Digital Nomad, Bike Scoop, Bill Beatty, Blue Line Scoop, Boss Wayne Scoop, B.O.B., Bobby Becerra, Brad Martin, Brendan Light, Brendan Allen, and Brian Maddox, a.k.a. Anarcho Scoop.
The following people can be seen dancing in the video Jigging with the Devil by Sulla Van Halen. And that would be Andrew Koenig, Andrew Osachuk, Andy Cheek, Angela Chan, Angry Face Scoop, Ant Foods, Anton Jernberg, Apple Scoop, Amaris Sar, Avon Zarlez, AWOL Scoop, Bad Pirate Scoop, Birdie, Bert Vonk, Base Camp Scoops, and BB Hermit.
Sorry, yeah, I said Bosun Scoop wrong again. So Bosun Scoop. Thank you, Bosun Scoop. Also, all of these people have realized, hey, Prince was incredibly good at what he did. Brian Richard, Brooks Lyle, Brian McLeod, Brian Traves, Buster Kamikaze, C. Wick, Kali Ghost, Cameron Hall, Canadian Scoop Crystal, Captain James T. Scoop, Cargo Van Killa, Carolyn Albert, Cassie Rice, Charles Eaton, and Charles Jaszecki.
And the following scoops were all featured in several Roald Dahl books. That is Charlie Thompson, Chasing the Dragon Scoop, Chelsea Farr, Chris Barsky, Chris Ellis, Chris Fisher, Chris Jackson, Chris Jordan, Chris Gay, Chris Melancon, Christine Alcesser, Christine Starr, Christopher Hayworth, Christopher Huff, Christy Salinas, Chronicler Scoop, CJ Magnata, Clayton Shoney, Clown in a Brothel, Coach Rat Bastard, Coconut Time Travel, Coffee Bean Scoop, Colleen Fisher, Colton Setmary, Cone's Photo Rescoopter, Corianna Chamura, Corny Scoop, Counselor Matt, Country Scoop, Court Myers, Craig DeFarmer, Craig Little, Cream City Scoop, Chris Bear, Cup a Scoop, and Dan Thirsty 3. Thank you all so much. We sure do love you and appreciate you.
Thank you so much. If you want to be thanked on air, if you want to be invited out to our Zoom episodes, Twitch episodes, get yourself over to preachingfun.com. Sign up today.
Or if you, like me, are surprised that we got through an episode today without me having a weird bathroom story, head on over to fartsinabag.biz. That's fartsinabag.biz. That, along with preachingfun.com, it takes you over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $3 a month, you can help keep this show on the air. We are here because of you, Patreon supporters. So we thank you so much every show, because we couldn't do the show without you. So if you want to be one of those Patreon supporters, preachingfun.com, fartsinabag.biz, those are the places that you can go over to and sign up. Honestly, just be part of the family. We're just one big happy group here. We all have so much fun
doing this
show all the time. It's all about the family. That's right.
Furious family. Yeah.
That's right, Bing.
That's why next year
all this Bing Crosby impersonation are just perfect.
Family.
We're doing a heist just to show how much family matters to us.
That's how much family matters. We rob people for the love of family.
That's right. Come on out.
Look, Scoop Fest is 2 weeks away, but we got room for you. You can still make that choice. Go to scoopfest.com and buy yourself.
We're selling tickets every day right now. So yeah, we definitely have space for you. Come on out. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. We just added a thing that's going to make people very happy.
It is.
Make a road trip of it. Do what you got to do. I don't know if you guys saw this in the chat of our Scoop group stuff, but we had a pair of Scoops who are coming to Scoop Fest who ran into a little financial hiccup as far as return tickets went for their flights back out of Vegas.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Our community stepped up and already helped them out, got them some GoFundMe coin to get them a flight back home.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm telling you, we got the best listeners on the freaking planet. I love every one of you guys, and it just makes my heart swell every time I come to this podcast to record and see all your lovely faces and people that message me. Like, I don't get mean messages. I just get nice stuff and the occasional, Paul, you didn't get this right thing. But that's about it. But that's about it. And most of the time I get Paul was right. So I like that too.
I hardly ever get mean messages, but when I do, several people make sure to forward them to me. So you have that going for me.
Yes, Winter
all right.
Scoop pointing out that only my heart is swollen when I come. Yes, that's what happens. Just my heart swells. It's a condition.
Yeah.
I saw it in the comic.
It depicted like a circle in a circle.
Hey,
That's right.
some people out there might be looking for another a podcast. You can participate in our obelisk scheme by selecting one person and one person only to check out our podcast. I say, promise them all the snappy dialogue.
That's a lot of snappy dialogue.
God damn,
Very
I got
snappy.
snapped on. Snapped on for my Gilmore appreciation.
But the dialogue, it's so snappy.
Tell them
Really
we are the
snappy,
Gilmore Girls of dudes podcasting.
I'm sure we tackle a lot of the same issues.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Stay safe out there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
See you at the cone.
The cone. See you at the cone. At the cone.
Cone it up. Bone in the bone.
Paul, it's Jesse from the Gilmore Girls.
Jesse?
Yeah,
Jesse's a character in the Gilmore Girls, I think.
we're preaching fun.
Having fun.
Marble Tulip Scoopy Tree over at Twitch is Team Jesse for life.
Oh, yes. Jesse is Luke's son. So Rory, the daughter, is
Oh,
torn.
Paul, I didn't care.
Oh no, but she's torn between Jesse and this rich kid. What's his name? Logan Huntsberger.
Logan Huntsberger.
I happen to be Team Logan Huntsberger.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Logan Huntsberger.
He calls her Ace. It's the cutest thing in the world, and she should have stuck with him, but she was conflicted and dumb and young. What are you gonna do? It's how it is.
Well, I gotta go.
You don't want to stick around for the snappy dialogue?
There's so much snappy dialogue, though, Matt.
Oh, look at that! I just hit
I can't
record
believe
off.
Logan Huntsberger occupies a chunk of my brain. Like I was able to say Logan Huntsberger, but not Matthew Broderick today. What the fuck is wrong with
Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Las Vegas time. We're good for a regular schedule on Wednesday, right, fellas?
As far as I know.
All right. Twitch, we'll see you next Wednesday.